Hello, my friends. It's Nancy Bastine, and I'm back again today with my circles. I was going to show you, but I didn't get these pictures in, and I'd already edited the video, and I didn't want to redo it again to add these pictures in. So I'll show you how these came out yesterday. Here is my little hedgehog one. Let me pull you up a little closer. It's hard to tell with this, looking into the screen on the computer how big these really are when you know. Anyway, here's a little monster one. Here's the little bee. Here's the fireworks. Here's the little doggy. And here's the other little hedgehog. And I'll turn the autofocus on and I will put each one up close. It's already on. So there is the little hedgehog. Here we go. And it has Winkastella on it. It has zig markers. I'm going to pull this out just a little further. And I'll hold them up here so that it has Winkastella on it. It has zig markers. Stuff to make it shiny, and then I'll tell you what I put on the outside. Here's a little puppy dog. You can't really see the sparkles until you get really up close and personal with them. I think they're really cute. Here's the fireworks one, and I put stickles all over that one, and Winkastella, clear Winkastella on it, and then I just did a border with dots with my alcohol ink marker. And this one, this little monster guy, I colored him in with zig markers. No, maybe it was a Winkastella, because he was already on a green background. I colored him with a little bit of yellow and used my Posca pen on his little teeth, colored in his mouth and his tongue with zig markers. Oops. Here's the little hedgehog. I colored him in with this part of him was done with Posca, and then the rest of him was done with Winkastella and zig markers. And they kind of have a sparkle. And here's the bee, and he was colored in with zig markers and Winkastella, clear Winkastella all over to make it sparkly. Then I dipped them in UT. That's how they got the real hard cover on them. But today I want to come back and do another set, but we're going to do a little different setting on these. I've got some circles cut out with my box of my Shopkins, and here I was going to show you my Shopkins yesterday. Here they are. Here's all of my Shopkins. Can you believe I bought all of these? And I thought they would make cute Um, paper clips. I couldn't think. Glue a paper clip on that. Some of them have holes in the bottom. Now, I don't think I'd do a toilet, but some of them have holes in the bottom. And I don't know, some of them are kind of heavy. So I don't know how they would work. Here's a little dog bone with the face of a little doggy on there. That would look cute on a paper clip. But I gotta find my paper clips because they're in that somewhere I put in place. And I don't know where that somewhere is. But yeah, I have a whole box of them. I bought them by the case because I saw, what's her face? I'm gonna turn the autofocus off. I'll think of it in a minute. She was buying them and they were so cute that I thought I'd start collecting them. But instead I did. I collected them and I bought a whole bunch of them, but now I don't know what to do with them. I also got in the mail today, and I'll show you. This is really not a haul. I really am going to get back to these. But I want to show you what I got in the mail today. Look what I got in the mail today. All of these cool marking thingies. I'll show you the other side of them. Let's see. Oh, we zoomed back out. Anyhow, I got a bunch of them. I didn't get all of them. I just got a few of them. There were more, but okay. So this one is the cross hatch, like a fence, I think. And they're the ones that you can dip in paint and, oh, that was loud. Dip in paint and put it, or you can use them. They're originally for clay, to make marks in clay. And this one is a knot, the knot looking thing. I don't know if it's a knot, it's a circle with something in inside of it. Here's the circle one. This is the one that Stacy uses quite a bit. A pink poodle crafts. And there's this one. I thought this one was interesting. This one, I'm not sure what it is. Some kind of a, I think a animal print maybe. I don't know. Anyhow, and then there's this one that has the Celtic knot. And I really like that one. And then there's this one that has just the diamonds, or I guess you could make diamonds or squares. I don't know. And then this one has the little mustaches. I don't know. Are they lips or mustaches? I don't know. They'll make interesting marks anyway. And then there's this one. I have seen Stacy use this one. And then this one is the bows or little flowers or whatever. All right, that's that. Now this was not a haul video. I'm telling you, it wasn't meant to be a haul video. I just wanted to show you what I got in the mail. Because when you get things in the mail, it's kind of fun. Really kind of fun. All right, now the twist on these ones is I'm going to use stuff out of a magazine. My mother-in-law got these magazines and she gave them to me, and they've just got loads and loads of flowers, and I have cut out some circles out of some flowers out of here. But there's a couple more, and I want to show you how you have to cut these out, okay? You have to put, and I learned this on somebody's, I think it was Nina Rabina or somebody told me that. But in order to cut these out, now see, I want this hummingbird. So I go where I've cut the round out and I look and I see where I want to put this kind of a pattern. You see where you want to kind of put it on there. And so I want that hummingbird, but I'm going to have to cut it out. And this is just magazine paper. And your cutters, your punches have a hard time cutting magazine. At least mine do. So what I'm going to do here is I've got that cut out. If there's anything else, I want that little bird also. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that in. Yeah, it'll work. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to get some cardstock. I guess I could use this. Cut this off. So you have to get a piece of cardstock. And you have to put your paper on the cardstock and then put it in your punch. And let's see, I want to make sure that I get most of the bird. So I got my cardstock on the back, got the thing, and then you punch, and it punches. Because if I'd have tried to do it with this, it would just messed it up. You saw how hard that was. But then I've got my little bird that I want. See? Now we're going to do this little bird. We're going to put it on here. And we'll put it in the, slide it into the punch. Where we want it. And then punch them out. And then there's nothing else. Well, I don't know. I kind of save these because they'll probably go in my book. Now you can use these or toss them. I'm just going to toss them over there because I've got the cardboard. But now I want to put the twist on it like Stacy did on her ATCs with the acetate. See, I did these with UT, and I had to get out my die cut because the punch will not punch out acetate no matter how you try to do it. It just won't, my punch just won't punch it out. So I had to get out my die cuts and cut out. And this circle is just a little bit bigger, just a tiny bit bigger. But I want to put it on the outside so they'll be shiny, right? And I'll probably put a word or something down here. But then I thought, she embossed some of hers. So I thought, well, I'll emboss a couple of circles and see if I like that. So I embossed this, and you see, no. Can you see it? No. Can you see it on there? It's embossed. But I thought I would put it on the top of that and have it in shiny and embossed, but it kind of takes away from the picture. You see what I'm saying? The picture underneath. It looks cool, but I don't know. I'm going to try it, and I know she did alcohol inks on hers, but I'm not sure if I want to put alcohol. I'm going to try one of these that is embossed just to try it, see how I like it. But then I took a piece of acetate. Now I have acetate up the wazoo because I have a cinch, and I was making journals, and I wasn't making journals. When I was a scrapbooker, I was buying the scrapbooking patterns to make the books, like Laura, I think her name's Laura Dennison, and Catherine Kruger, and Kathy Ortista. They would have patterns, and you could buy the patterns and download them, which I did. And so I was copying off, and then I wanted acetate cover for the front of them. So I bought a package of these covers, and they're really nice acetate, really not too thick, not too thin. So I cut a square out and I embossed it, and I thought, now I could go around and cut circles out of that, and that's a flower. Or I could just cut my circles out first and then emboss them, because that's what I tried to do. And this is a different embossing folder than this. This one's a flower one. See? This one was a swirly one. Kind of see. So anyway, I'm going to just try a swirly one, and then a couple of plain ones, and we'll see what we get here, okay? So we're just going to glue like we did yesterday, and I'm going to get me a piece of wax paper. I tried to move that away from the camera so it wouldn't be so loud in your face, in your ear, in your face, whatever. Now see, these are smooth, but I think they'll work. So I got my glue stick here, and we're just going to glue just like we did yesterday. And we're going to put our little birdie on there. So I have some really good magazines to make pages in my Chunky Monkey. I'm supposed to be getting a picture made for me of a chunky monkey, but she's having some hard times, so I'm not in any hurry for it. If she feels like doing it, she feels like doing it. For my cover, she's making me a chunky monkey. Okay, so we got that on there. Now I have some phrases. I found my Tim Holtz chatterbox, I think they're called. Anyway, so let's see, what do I want to put? Actually, I want to copy these before I use them, so I'm just going to find a word off of here, because I copied these words. And let's see. That's the same. Embark. Embark. Should I put embark in there? Adventure. Simplify. Simplify. Embark. I think I'm going to put, because there's bark in that. And I'll just cut that out. If I could cut straight, it would be a lot easier. I should have, I didn't know how to, I don't have Word or Windows, I don't have Microsoft Word for my Mac. I think I can download it so that I could put these on there. My, I'm not cutting this very straight. My computer, my PC has it on there, but when I was, oh guys, I can't think today. When I was putting my new printer on, somehow it got put into my, I want to ink this. Somehow it got put into my Wi-Fi, the name of my printer in the Wi-Fi, and it got the password from the modem. Yeah. So I don't know how to correct that and get it off of there. Let's see. What color should I use? How about where is it? I have them all organized in here, but not by color. I want vintage photo, and I'm sure it's probably on the bottom. And I didn't want to mess these all up because I got them in here so nice. Oh, come on. Tea-dye. I can use that one. I'll have to fix those later. And let's see, get me a sponge out of my sponge thing here. Oh, come on. I'll just use that one. These are all been used, and I should soak them and, you know, I should soak them. All right, let's see what we can do here. I don't want it so stark white. I want it kind of a little like that, you know, kind of like that, so it doesn't jump at you and go, hi, here I am, look at me. So I kind of want that right there, like that, but I kind of want to go around it with marker of some sort. And let's see. I have my markers here. Let me get the one I had yesterday. These are my alcohol ink markers. And I'm just gonna go around this little word like that. You can't see what I'm doing. Let's put it on there right. Now these look like hands. They look like hands with seed in them, bark. And I'm gonna make you a little bit closer. Kind of like that, and I'm gonna see if I want it right there. If I want it over here. No, I think I want it right there. Right there will work. Let's glue it on. With our little glue stick here. It's my husband getting ice. If you can hear that. All right. Now, I think, what do I want to go around the edges with? Let's just do this around the edges. Today, we'll use ink. That's not showing up very good. And let's see what else I have. Back to the ink drawer. We have, let's see. Let's get our black one. Belle's outside chasing critters, I think, or deer. We had deer laying in our backyard. I hope she's not gonna bed down and have a baby. I'll have to call game warden, Fish and Game. Yeah, we live in the city. Shut the door if you're gonna yell, because I'm on video. Oh, you can't see that either. It's a little different. I think I'm going to put some white dots around it. And I got to get this all done before I can put the acetate on it. And I want to make sure that that glue's going to come out today. So let me get my Posca pens. They're right here. And you know what? I think I'm going to put some clear Wink Stella on it. All over it. That will make it shiny. Will make it glittery. So let's see. It doesn't take long for this to dry, so I'm just going to paint it on here. I've had these Wink Stellas for so long, and they've been sitting on my desk, my table way over there in a jar, and I've never used them. So yesterday I said, Self, go over there and get those Wink Stellas and use them on these coins, tiles, round things, whatever they are, these round art, and they will look sparkly and nice. So that's what I did. Now I'm just gonna put some, I know that's not quite dry yet, but it'll be okay. Just gonna put some dots, and it kind of smeared. Maybe I should wait till it's dry. Oh, that wasn't good. That took my ink off of the magazine page. Ooh, don't do that. Don't do that. And I'm just gonna dry this a little bit before I put the dots on. So we got to get it all embellished before we can put the acetate on it. So I'll be right back when I get this dry, so you don't have to listen to the blow dry, the heat gun. Okay, it's all dry. So let's put our dots on. Just go around the edge and put our little duty dots. Just gives it a little something something. If you can try to keep your fingers out of it while you're doing it, and still show the people on that camera what you're doing. Let's see, I do have a set of tweezers I could use. Can you see? Holler at me if you can't see. Now, another thing I was thinking about was poking a hole in these for a ribbon to hang them. If somebody wanted them as a tag, you know. I'm going to mess that up yet. All right, I'm going to blow this a little bit. Okay, now, should we put our acetate on there? What do you all think? Is it too busy? Is it too busy with that acetate on there? I think it is. I think these would be nice to ink with alcohol inks and put them on like that kind of a paper. Don't you? What do you guys think? I'm going to put a plain one on this one. just because I think that's a little too busy on there. So I'm just going to put a plain one on. And like I said, these are a little bit too big, so I'm going to have to glue it on and then trim it. So there's with the plain acetate on it. What do you think? Plain or embossed? What do you think? Well, I'm going to put the embossed one on here just because I think it will be cool. You know, people will go, what is that? What is on there? I got to make sure I get the right side. I want not the deboss. I want that side. So I want glue on this side. And Stacy put clear glue on it. Actually, she put Mod Podge on it. That's what she did. Now if I can get that glue off of there. Alright, I'll get my Mod Podge. I'll be right back. Okay, I got some liquid matte medium. And that's what I'm going to use on here. And make sure we get it down in all the little grooves. This is supposed to dry clear and matte finish, so we will see. We will see what it does on our little birdie here. And it's not sticking. I'm just really burnishing it down. Yeah, I'm going to have to go around and trim it a little bit because it's just a little bit too big. But anyway, I'm going to see. You can't really tell now because it's got ink on it. I mean, not ink, but glue. I'm not so sure I like the embossed on here, but we tried. So I'm going to let this sit and dry. And let's do another one real quick. Let's do the hummingbird. It's glue the hummingbird on. The bird, the bird. The bird is the word. You young people wouldn't know that song. So, which should we put on the bird? What embellishment should we put on this bird? Now I know that the other ladies that I have been watching have been sanding the edges down, and I forgot to do that on my other ones, but it says it burnishes the edges. What it does here is it's just taking, it's beveling my edges, but it's also taken the color off of my paper here. I wish I could talk today. I just wish I could talk today. Oh, I get my hair done today, so I've got to hurry because I get my hair done. I'll be right back. I gotta go feed the dogs. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. The dogs are eating. Yay for them. They love to eat. Okay, I'm just gonna go around this with Stays On Spice Chat. See how that works on here. For a little border. Looks pretty good. However, yeah, it looks okay. Now, let's see what for a sentiment to put on there. Oh, we want to do some Wink of Stella on there. Just to give it a little sparkle. Where did my pleasers go? That's what my little boy used to call them. Pleasers. My pleasers. My ink's not dry. I found a recipe how to make your own Wink of Stella. And I thought about doing it, and I bought all the stuff, but I haven't done it yet. And that just smeared my ink, because I can't wait till things dry. I'm going to dry this a little bit. Alright, I think I'm going to put some stickles. But first of all, I don't like this border on here. So I'm going to go ahead and just make some loop-de-loops around like that. Can you all see what I'm doing? I get quiet. Most everybody gets quiet when they're doing this. So did you like the ones I made yesterday? And are you liking the ones I'm making today out of magazine paper? Please comment and let me know. These are kind of addicting and they're really fun to make. And I think I'm going to make some with holes, punch a hole in the top. Make them like a tag. There we go. I'm going to dry that a little bit. Come back here. I think I'm going to, yeah, I said that, didn't I? I was going to put some stickles for his eye. A stickle for the eye. And I liked this. This one was Chip Sapphire. That's not the one I used. Let's see, I used the Midnight Blue. Seeing as how I don't have black, we'll put this on. Then we gotta wait for it to dry. Do I want to do that? Do I really want to do this? There's his little eye. Can you dry stickles with heat gun? Well, we're gonna try. Let's see what our other one looks like. Not too good, guys. Not too good. Come on, focus. What do you think? Not too good, huh? You can't see the word because of all of the what stuff that's going on. I should have put the word up here. We live and learn, don't we? We are living and learning. Living and learning. All right, I'm going to put some some white dots on it again. I think this just brings out the, yeah, it gives it a pop. And of course, I love my Posca pens. I said that about my Signo pens too. There was nothing better. And then Posca showed up on the scene. And their white is so beautiful. As with all the other colors they have. But the white is just yummy. It doesn't sink into the color like the Signo, the Unival Signo pen. When you put it over, it seems to disappear. And then we used the whiteout, and a lot of people still use whiteout when they can't afford the Signo or the Posca pens. And whiteout works really good too, but it sometimes will sink in to the color. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. If I'm going to maybe put some, geez, I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's dry this again. And then we will put our acetate on. Well, we'll put a word on it. So, let's see. Oh my gosh, my thing crashed. Sorry guys, if that scared you. I'm gonna have to get a better place for this. I keep bumping it with my chair and it's just decided to fall off the table. It's a rack that fits. It has 2 bars that fit over the edge of your table, and it's down too far. Getting a drink. It's down too far, so it's sitting right on the edge of where the table ends, and that's not good. So now the word original. Do we want original or value, admire, adore, cherish, adventure, because, singing, but it got taken off. Let's see if it's on here. I want to put that one on there. Singing, smile, I'll never find it on here again. Inspire, it was next to here's some in brown. Maybe I should put a brown one on there. Maybe there's one that says singing. Create. I don't see singing on here. Inspire. Forever. Well, I'm going to put inspire. Or I imagine. Or imagine. 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 I'll put that on here. We'll put it up here. But first of all, I'm going to go around it with ink. I don't have my pens over here, or I'd go around it with a pen. Hang on, I'll go get a pen. Okay, I'm back. So we're going to go around this word, and it's going to stick to the paper. I don't know if this is going to, maybe I should put it on, maybe I should put it on here and then draw around it. But I'm going to put some glue on it too, so it'll stick really good. Now put it right up here. Just imagine if you could be a hummingbird and flap your wings. How pretty is that? Hey guys, I want to ask you a question. I bought some pearls, but they don't have holes in them, and they're all different sizes, and they're iridescent, and they're all different sizes, like little bitty ones up to kind of big ones. What do you do with them if they don't have holes in them? Molly! That stopped her. My husband left with his sister to go to the mortuary. They're keeping me safe. I'm gonna have to go upstairs, and I'll be right back. Darn. Oh my word. These dogs. They bark at everything. They're keeping me safe just like Lizzie's keeps her safe. Anyway, I'm just going around this. I'm out of breath. So I had to go upstairs. My husband, like I said, he just left. They went to the mortuary to get an idea of how to put a obituary into the paper, and also to put it on their website. Okay, good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Here we go. Okay, so let's get the acetate on here. The clear acetate. Would you believe I just had another avalanche? What is going on with this today? I don't think I'm supposed to be in here crafting. I'm telling you. There was no reason for that to fall. But all of a sudden, it just did it. This is driving me nuts. It's driving me crazy. Crazy. I'm crazy over you. I can't sing. Alright, here we go. Acetate, liquid, matte, liquid, whatever. Whatever this glue is. Get it on there really good. Sit it down on there. Push it around. And get that out of my brush. Wash your brush out immediately. This will dry in there and it will just peel out. Alright, where's my piece of paper that I was burnishing this with? Oh guys, that's really cool on there. And it seals everything in. Like I said, I gotta trim these up. And that'll dry clear. You can kind of see that the Winka Stella. You see that? I don't know what that line is. It just barely got in there from when I put the glue on. Hopefully it'll dry. Anyway, that just looks so cool with that acetate on there. And I can see the Winka Stella in there. It just looks really nice. Alright guys, I'm going to close this up, this video, and I'm going to get ready to go get my hair done. Yay! I'm going to get it foiled. I'm going to get blonde streaks put in it, so I'll look nice and young and pretty again. It hasn't been done for over a year, and my hair is just turning gray as I get older. I'm sporting this 67 years old around. So anyhow, these are the two we did today. And I think I'm liking the clear one the best. Let me see if I can bring you up closer and you can get an opinion how you think, what you think. If you think I'm going to try and, I don't know. I think I might put something, maybe some lusters on this. I don't know. I'm going to try something. And when I do, I'll take a picture. Okay? Thanks guys for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I'm sorry about all the interruptions today. Yeah. Give me a thumbs up and share me around. And I will talk to you guys later on the next video. Bye-bye.